God, I'm tired. Yeah! Woo! That doesn't help my voice, but that's all right. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. Coffee first. Yummy! Alright. What's up, guys? What's going on? Fears. Audience, fears. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing bloody fantastic. Start of a new week. Work was pretty good. Work, we had about 39,000 boxes. So not too bad. It's starting to get a little lower, which is good. We'll have a tiny, tiny little spurt of busyness, around Valentine's Day. Nothing on President's Day. Usually it's nothing going on, but yeah. Now, I'll be honest. I gotta have a heart-to-heart with you guys. I'm excited about MegaCon. I finally bought my tickets. I'm going Saturday and Sunday. I tried to reserve parking, but it is just maxed out. So they said, contact us if you have any questions. I said, what do you do if parking is not available to reserve anymore? And they said, don't worry. They said, you'll just pay on site. And they said, we'll have parking available for you. I just wanted to buy it in advance so I wouldn't have to buy it when I got there and just roll in and roll out. But I should have bought it way in advance. But there we are. Fears is busy, I should have took LC's advice. I should have got all that crap done way in advance. But at least I got my tickets. So the tickets are finally bought. So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. I'm nervous because I guarantee you, parking is going to be an arm and a leg. I kid you not. And I had to buy 2 separate tickets because they don't have, you have to buy like Saturday and Sunday. They didn't have like a dual combo. The only dual combo that they had is if you bought all 4 days, and I wasn't about to buy all 4 days because not only do you have to buy all 4 days, but then you have to buy all 4 parking, which sucks. I'm telling you, MegaCon, I know it's going to be fun. I'm just throwing it out there. But I'm telling you, it's going to be fucking expensive. So, I don't know. Is it really worth it? Well, we'll find out, because if it's not worth it, then it's just going to be a one-and-done type of thing. If it's too much this year, then I probably won't be going next year. Fierce likes to save money. I like those mini-cons. I like Dave's mini-cons. But, Elsie's been telling me about MegaCon. So I've got to experience it at least once. And it's going to be this weekend. So, yeah, there we are. I'm very excited. All right. Speaking of my buddy Dave's conventions, you've got to check out a show this year. Go to Florida Toy Shows and Expos.com for all the official information, you guys. Or just go to Florida Toy Shows and Expos on Facebook, or Florida Toy Shows and Expos on Instagram. Oh, yeah. There we are. Booyah. Anyway, guys, I want to hear from you. You got to send that fan mail. To my P.O. Box 16745, Cagans Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. Listen, I want to hear from you. I want fan letters. I want unboxings. I want Lego builds. Send me a Lego build and I'll do it. Just write, and Fears will read. I'll read whatever within reason. Nothing crazy. But, and I'll unbox anything within reason. Just don't be sending me, like, body parts and blood and, you know, crazy shit. But, if you're a fan and you like Fierce's work, send me a fan letter. I want to hear from you. I haven't got a fan letter in a while. The last thing I got was from D-Man. D-Man got me some really, 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 really nice play buttons. A YouTube play button that him and his wife bought. And he said that he and his wife paid some money, and D-Man's wife's friend made them. And I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty badass. Anyway, what we got going on today? Well, we got lots of movies. Fierce's been on this movie-watching kick. I'm telling you what. I've been knocking them out. We're reviewing 5 movies today. Demolition Man. The Road Warrior. Oh, yeah. Mad Max style. Now we're talking. John Carpenter's The Thing. Quite the classic. Iron Man 3. And Total Recall. Classic 80s films. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. So, we're going to review those. I watched 3 last night. 2 today. Anyway. But yeah, be sure to send that fan mail. Booyah. All right. I'm making progress on the list. This is the old list. I've got the new digital list in my phone. And but I'm trying to watch stuff off the old list. And as you can see, I've been marking them off as I watch them. So we're making some progress. But we haven't watched them all. But I did order some movies off this, so I'll let you know when they come in. Anyway, my last thing is Fierce plans to go back to these stores just as soon as I can, but I gotta give him a plug. My buddy Eric found this nerd store in downtown Orlando. Echo Base Collectibles. You guys have got to check them out. If you're in the Florida area, Echo Base Collectibles. Buy and sell vintage toys. Oh yeah, right there. And look at all this slime. This ectoplasmic residue. So yeah, check them out. Echo Base Collectibles. And then my favorite store, probably in Florida now. It used to be FYE. Now my favorite store in Florida is Atomic Horrors. You guys have got to check out this place. It is amazing. Go to their website, scream at atomichorror.com. Check that out. Or just Google Atomic Horror. You'll find it. So, yeah. Good stuff. All right, so anyway, we're reviewing 5 movies. We're doing a nerd haul. I went out and about today, did some errands, and I did a nerd haul while I was out and about. We're going to talk about some new movie props that Fierce wants, and then we're going to end it with 2 top 10s. Anyway, without further ado, let's open up the chat. Now that Groundhog's Day is over, we're back to all the thumbnails of Valentine's Day. And I found an orange heart, and I thought that would be most appropriate today. So I'm going to try to do as many unique Valentine's Day thumbnails as I possibly can. So there we are. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I've had a pretty good day so far. I had a little nap. I skipped lunch. Breakfast, I had some orange juice, and I had some oatmeal. So 1 bowl of oatmeal. It was strawberries. Strawberry oatmeal. Very good. And I had some orange juice. A nice big glass of orange juice. Had a little nap. Had to go to the post office, buy some more stamps because I'm almost out. I just got all of my Valentine's Day cards to send to all my family members and my friends. So I'm going to be writing those out pretty soon. Probably today or tomorrow, send them out. And then I always try to send my family and friends, like all the major holidays, a hello card, just to keep in touch with them. Hey, Mom, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Send one to my aunt, send one to my friends and my family. It's nice to keep in touch with all of them. I do miss them. I don't know when I'm going to go visit them. I definitely need a vacation alone. Just for Fears, either sometime this year or next year. Just for me. So yeah. And unfortunately, I was going to go to church this weekend, but my church only has one service, and that's one of the days when I have to go to MegaCon. So I'm for sure going to church, not this weekend, but next weekend. Because I got to start going back. I haven't been to church probably in like a couple of weeks. At least 2.5 weeks, something like that. So I need to, actually, let's see. Actually, I think it's either 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't want to lie. I honestly can't remember. It's either 2 or 3. So I don't want people to think I'm a liar. So I honestly don't know. It's either 2 or 3. But after MegaCon, I'm definitely going to start going back to church again. Because, one, I've missed my church family. And two, you know, I like having God on my side, you know. So, yeah. And I haven't talked to him in a while. It's been a minute. I mean, I still pray for my dad every day, but that's different because I'm praying for my dad. But me and God haven't had a heart-to-heart talk in quite a while, so I need to get back to doing that more. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's open up the chat. Let's get things rocking. My side, you know. Yo! Visions! What's up? Oh, that's not a check mark. No. I saw that. Just joking. Hello. That was a good one. I was like, no, death to the check mark. Ah! There it is. Let's see. N4 says, bung. You know, if you're going to do it, you got to do it, at least do it right, N4. You can't just throw out a bung. You have to enhance the bung. Cherish the bung, love the bung, enhance the bung. You know, and you can't like stutter it. You can't be like bung. You gotta take it by the fucking balls and be like bung. That's what you gotta do. You can't just half-ass this shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what's up? Anyway, let's start with the top 10. N4, I'm very displeased. I need another bung, and don't half-ass it. Anyway. I'll tell you what, this thing is filling up quick. I may be mailing this to Lantern sooner than I thought. That's all we got left. Just that. I thought this thing would last me all year, and it's just the start of the year. Anyway. So, N4, how's your day been? Visions, how's your day been? Pretty good day? Pretty chill day? Pretty good day? Mine's been pretty good. I got a lot of errands done. I still got a crap load of laundry to do. I hate doing laundry. I hate it. I cannot stand it. That's why I need to find a Mrs. Fears and be like, babe, I love you. Move it right on into the laundry room. You know? I'm just joking. If I did in fact have a lady, I would so help her with the laundry. I just don't like laundry. Most men don't like laundry. I don't like laundry, and I hate cleaning my bathroom. I do, because if you don't, then it's gross, but I fucking hate cleaning my bathroom, and I fucking hate cleaning, like doing laundry. So yeah, because I have so many clothes. Actually, I need to go through as soon as MegaCon's over, and before I go visit Randall, I need to go through my closet and do a retooling of my closet. Out with the old, in with the new. I need to get rid of some old clothes, you know? So, yeah. Bukaki says, bum to the bung. Again, you're half-assing it. You can't be, like, you gotta be like, bung. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway. Vision says, I'm sick again. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm almost cured. You know, the sniffles are almost gone. And I'm afraid, I'm not missing MegaCon, but I got to take some more of that, of those pills that, whatever it is, that mucus, like, what the hell is it? I don't remember what it's called. It's over there. I need to take some of that before I go to MegaCon, because I don't want to get anyone sick, you know, because I still have a cough here and there, but not as much. I'm almost cured. But I don't want to give these flu-like symptoms. That's pretty much what it is. Because I went and got myself checked. Because I was like, oh no, I've never had COVID. I don't want to have COVID. I better check. I better check it out. So I got tested, just on the safe side, and they were like, nope, you're good, Fears. And I was like, well, whew, that's a relief, you know. And so it just sucks having the flu. I was coughing a lot. Sean at work was like, Fears, what the hell is going on? That's when I was really bad. And he was like, Fears, stay over there, work over there. I don't want to get sick. And I was like, well, I don't want you to get sick, Sean. So, yeah, stay over there, and I'll work in my little cubby hole. And I'll get a bunch of work done, and, you know, I'll talk to you later. And that's what I did. And then I had to take one day off of work like ages ago because I was feeling like crap. Hold on. We all remember that day. I remember it. It was pretty bad. Yo, Larry, what's up, dude? What's up? Well, I hope you feel better, Visions. I hope you feel better. Bukaki says, laundry is so easy, though. I know it's easy. I fucking hate doing it. I never said it was hard. Ever. I never said it was hard. I just fucking hate doing it. I fucking hate doing laundry. It's like a never-ending crap. Because then once you wash it, you got to fold it and put it on hangers and hang it up and all that other bullshit. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate. Oh! I did not do that, Larry. How dare you say that, Larry? Shame on you. Shame on you. He says, you and Visions need to quit passing your sickness to each other. I've never even met Vision. So, you're lying, Larry. You're lying. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How dare you? Shame on you. Shame on you. Well, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, Visions. I'm feeling pretty good. But again, the occasional, sniffles. I have to blow my nose. So I've got the napkins on standby. And then the occasional cough. But I'm like 98% way better. So we're at like 98%. So I need to get that 2%, and then I'll be 100%. So there we are. All right, time for a top 10. Let's see. What do I want to do first? I think I'm going to do the top 10 Michael Myers kills. Here we go. Top 10. I mean, there's a lot. There's definitely a lot. So top 10 Michael kills. I mean, he's pretty nuts. He's pretty much. I mean, he killed a dog, for Christ's sake, in the first one. And that's the first kill that I'm going to write down. Dog kill from the first one. Dog kill. He kills it, and then he eats some of it. Because Dr. Loomis is like, he got hungry, and then the sheriff's like, come on, it could have been a skunk. And he's like, it could have. And he's like, man wouldn't do that. And he's like, this isn't a man. So dog kill. I gotta say, number 2, where he takes the girl and shoves her head into the hot tub and like burns her face off and kills her. So not only does he burn her face, but he drowns her ass. So hot tub drowning. Hot tub drowning. That's a good one. Probably from number 5, where he deliberately scratches that guy's car, and that guy's like Mr. Joe Cool, and he's got his flashy black car. And he's like, okay, asshole, you want to play trick or treat? Then he grabs the guy by the neck, and then he takes a garden tool and just hits him right in the face. Smack dab right in the face, kills his ass, and then grabs the gardening tool and drags his body away. That's awesome. All right. So garden tool kill. So there we are. Let's see here. Probably the nurse kill in number 2, where he straps that lady to the table and inserts an IV and pretty much just drips all the blood, like he drains all the blood out of her. That's pretty cool. So blood draining kill. He's very creative. Blood draining kill. Let me see here. There's so many good kills. Hang on. Probably. Probably when he's in the car, chilling, and the girl sees all the condensation on the window, and he jumps out of the back seat and strangles the shit out of her. I mean, literally like chokes the shit out of her. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna write down. Chokes the shit out of her. So yeah. Chokes the shit out of her. And she has like no chance. So yeah. All right. Let's see. That was number 5. Number 6. Probably Brady's death is pretty good. Brady hits Michael in the face twice, with his fist. Then he hits him with the rifle. I don't understand why he didn't shoot him with the rifle, but he just kind of hits him with the rifle or the shotgun or whatever. And he chokes the shit out of Brady, and then he shoves his thumb like right into his face until his thumb goes into his face. So again, Brady choke. Brady choke. And then probably in number 4, where he takes the the electrician guy. I forgot his name. It's on his hard hat. And the guy's like, hey, this is city property. No trespassing. And he's like, what are you, deaf? And then Michael, like a badass, just stares at him. And then the electrician guy's like, don't pull that Halloween shit with me. And he's like, all right, I'm on the telephone to the police right now. And don't you even think about leaving. So he starts to walk away. And I'm like, you're an idiot. The minute you turn your back on Michael, then you're fucking done. He takes the guy and he goes, no, and like launches him right into the fucking electrical box. And he fries his ass. So, electrocutes the electrician. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Electrocution kill. Probably in number 5 where he stabs Rachel right in the heart with some scissors. Scissor death. Scissor death. Let's see here. I'm running out of kills. Hang on. Because it can't just be any kill. It's got to be like the most epic ones. Let's see. There you go, Enforcey. Now you're getting it. No. That was good. That was a good one. That was good. I like that. I like it. All right, let's see. Number 9 and number 10. I need 2 more. Probably in part 7, where he throws the hockey skate right into the guy's face. So, hockey skate kill. And then, let's see. I mean, some of the kills that he's done in the newer movies just haven't been as good. I'm trying to think of a kill out of the newer movies. There wasn't a lot of impressive kills in the Rob Zombies. Oh, you know what? I do like one. When Michael is young and he beats the shit, like when Michael's like 10 or 12 or something like that, and he kills his high school bully or whatever. So, killing of the high school bully. Oh, I think he's in high school, grade school, whatever. Killing the bully. That's a good one. Let's see. That one's a pretty good one. Need more nunks. LOL. Well, see, that one's a special one. You know, me and Trent only pull that one out every once in a blue moon. It's either a lot of bungs. You know, you can't just force out a nunk. You know, it's got to be a perfect. It's got to be a perfect time for a nunk, and that was one of the most perfect times. That's why you notice, and for whenever I'm doing vlogging, you hear bung and chung and zung and all that all the time. But very rarely do you hear a nung, like a nunk, in a vlog. Every once in a blue moon you do. But yeah. All right. Time for a nerd haul. Here we go. Just a mini nerd haul. For all you ladies out there, oh yeah, look at this. Fears has got some new underwear. Oh yeah. Jurassic Park style, baby. Oh! That's pretty sexy. That's pretty sexy. All right. There it is. There we go. I got 2 new movies. One is a classic, and then the other one I've never even heard of, but it sounds cool. So the one that I know of, good old Steelbook, another Steelbook. The Ring. The Ring. Cannot wait to watch this. A classic. I've only seen bits of it, so I can't wait to watch the whole thing. Very creepy girl from The Ring inside a well. I guess she's a witch or some shit. And she crawls out of the TV. And then starts killing everybody, I guess, or something like that. And then this one I've never heard of, but it sounds cool. Elevation. So, a trio of post-survivors in a dystopian society venture down below the safety of elevation 8,000 feet in Colorado Rocky Mountains, bent on finding a way to eliminate subterranean beasts that have all but wiped out mankind. So that sounds cool. And it's a dystopian society. So it's one of those, like, futuristic movies. I don't know how far in the future it takes place. It doesn't say on the back cover, but I cannot wait to check it out. So, yeah. So there we are. All right. So, bam. Bam. There we are. Oh, yeah, another Hawaiian shirt. I'm going to throw this bad boy on right now. Here we go. Check out this bad boy. There we go. I like it. Looks good. Styling. Styling. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. What do you guys think? Is it good? Is it a good Hawaiian shirt? I think I may wear this to MegaCon. I haven't decided yet, but it's feeling pretty comfy. All right. I got some Valentine's Day cards for my friends and family. There it is. And then I've never tried this deodorant. Never tried this kind, so I'm going to try it. Let's see. Odor squashing deodorant. Wisdom Guard. Star Wars style. Oh, yeah. Smells good. Smells good. All right. Let's try it, shall we? All right. Smells good. I like it. All right. Fierce Man approved. All right. There we are. And that's it. So I think the coolest thing is this Hawaiian shirt, and I'm looking forward to watching this dystopian society movie. Because The Ring, I've seen a million times. I've just never finished it. So I can't wait to add it to my Steelbook collection down here. All these right here. All right, so from here to about here are all my Steelbooks that I've watched so far. So yeah. Let's see here. That looks oddly similar to your other 50 Hawaiian shirts. I hope I didn't rebuy it, Visions. Let's have a look. Let's go into my closet. I hope I did not rebuy this. If not, then I've just got an extra pair, of this. I think this is a new one. I don't think I have this, but let's go find out. Let's go find out, shall we? I don't think. I'll have to have a look. Let's see. There we are. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. I've got a bunch. Let's see here. Nope. I may wear this one to Comic-Con because it's got all the Marvel and DC characters on it. Let's see here. I think this is a new one. No, let's see. Blue, 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 blue. That's my newest one. Well, newer. I think it's similar. Let's see here. Okay. I think I'm fine. I think this is a new one. That looks similar to it. Is that it? Nope, that's different. And then these are all my orange ones. I think I'm good. Whew. I got nervous there for a second. I was like, did I accidentally buy it again? I was like, damn it. All right, I'm good. Whew. All right. Check out all the Lego builds. I'm running out of room. So I'm going to put the Easter Bunny, I'll probably move Mario and put him here and put the Easter Bunny right here on this corner. And then as soon as I finish all of my laundry over there, I'm going to start putting them on those counters right there. So there we are. Forgive my bedroom. I forgot to make my bed today, and I'm still doing laundry. So normally, my bedroom's a lot more cleaner than this, but like I said, I'm doing a shitload of laundry, so I apologize. Anyway, so there it is. Vision says, looking slick. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I think one of those days at MegaCon, I'm gonna wear the Marvel Hawaiian shirt with all the comic books on it. I think it would be most appropriate. All right, there we are. There we go. All right. I thought, why not? So it looks similar, but thank God I didn't rebuy it, because a few times I've had to take it back to Walmart. There's been at least twice, where I've accidentally bought the same Hawaiian shirt and I've had to take it back, get my money. But I haven't done that in quite a long time. So I'll be honest with you, buddy. I was nervous. I was definitely nervous. I'm probably going to wait and do the Easter Bunny after MegaCon. So I'm going to let you guys enjoy this one for a little bit, disassemble it, and then make that bad boy, and you make the Easter Bunny with his carrot and then a little sunflower that goes with it. So that's when we're doing that. All right. Whew. Time for another top 10. Let's see. Top 10 Florida likes. What do I like about Florida? All right. Top 10 Florida likes. All right. The beaches. The beaches. The tourist attractions. I get lots of good footage. Tourist attractions. As much as I love Missouri, which I do love Missouri. That's where I'm from. There's not many things to vlog there. That's why I loved moving here. There's endless possibilities when you vlog out here. So yeah. Let's see here. The friends I've made. I like where I live. And let's see here. Oh, the conventions. Dave's another good friend. The Comic-Cons I go to. Let's see here. Florida does have some good food out here. Florida food. I like that I've gotten more subs out here than Missouri. So more subs. Which, by the way, let's do a check on my subs. On the main channel, I am so close to 2,800. Oh my god, I'm at 2,766. And then on Fears Vlogs, we're so close to 2,000. I'm at 1,588. So we're so close. So 1,588. So close. And if you check Fears Man, I put up some new channel art. So Caleb helped me make some new channel art for the main channel. I'm still trying to figure out what type of channel art I want for Fears Vlogs. So I told Caleb, give me a couple days, and I'll give you an idea, and then he makes all my channel art for me. He's a very good friend. All right, let's see here. The fishing. I have went fishing out here once or twice. Fishing's great out here. The mini golf. There's endless mini golf out here. And then number 10, let's see here. I'd say hanging out with Randall. All the Randall adventures, you know, they've been good. The Randall adventures. All right. There we are. Okay. All right, let's see. What's next? All right. Time to review all these movies. And I think, after I review all those movies, I think I'm going to call it a day. Because before I go to work, I'm going to get something to eat because I haven't had any lunch. I'm going to have a little nap, and then I'm going to edit something. All right. Total Recall. 10 out of 10. This one, 10 out of 10. The remake, don't even fucking waste your time. The remake is complete fucking bullshit. I'll watch it again, and I'll review it again for you guys, but don't even waste your time on the remake. All about the classic. The classic's 10 times better. So, Total Recall. 10 out of 10. My dad loved this film. My dad watched this all the time. My dad's a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. He loved Arnold Schwarzenegger. He loved Sylvester Stallone. He liked action movies. I'd say my dad watched more action movies. He really wasn't into horror like I am, but that's all right. You know, everyone's different. He liked comedies, action the most, a little bit of comedy, because my dad was pretty funny. And then he had to watch all the romantic love, you know, movies that my mom made him sit through, because That's what you do whenever you're married. So my mom would my mom always said, I would sit through all the action blow me up movies, that your dad liked, and then I made him sit through all the romantic comedies and romantic dramas that my mom liked. And I was like, that's pretty fair, Mom. That's pretty fair, So if I ever got married, I'd be like, hey, babe, we gotta watch Return of the Living Dead, Part 1, again, for the 1 millionth time. All right, Fears, let's watch Twilight. I guess, babe. I guess. If I had to pick a side, Team Jacob or Team Edward? That's a hard one. Because they're both good characters. I'm going to go with Team Edward, Because it would be cool to live forever. If you're a werewolf, eventually you're going to die. But if you're a vampire, you get to live forever. So that would be kind of cool. All right. Total Recall, 10 out of 10. There's so many good scenes in this. Let's see here. Probably when he gets the video from himself out of the suitcase, and he's like, howdy, stranger. This is Hauser. Get ready for the big surprise. You are not you. You are me. And then he goes, no shit. That's a good scene. So I'm going to put down the no shit scene. So no shit scene is one of my favorite scenes. Because it kind of explains a lot. My second favorite scene, probably when he destroys the Johnny cab, like the scene right before it, where he's like, go, drive. And then Johnny's like, I'm sorry, can you please restate the address? And he's like, drive, you son of a bitch, drive now. And then he rips out Johnny, starts driving, and then he's like, thank you for using Johnny. The fare is 18, whatever. And he's like, sue me, dickhead. And then Johnny short circuits, and then the fucking car goes flying into this cement factory, fucking blows up, goes ballistic. So that whole Johnny cab scene is pretty good. I like the whole movie, but those are two of my favorite scenes. So Johnny cab. Or the classic, you blabbed, Quaid! You blabbed about Mars! Are you crazy? I don't know anything about Mars. I've never been there. You should have listened to me, Quaid. I was there to protect you. I was there to keep you out of trouble. You blabbed. Harry, you're making a big mistake. That's a good scene. That's a good scene. What the fuck did I do wrong? You blabbed, Quaid. You blabbed about Mars. Are you insane? I don't know anything about Mars. He goes fucking nuts. Then he kills, like, all of his buddies from the construction job. Or his so-called friends. He thought they were his friends, but no. So I'm going to put down a third favorite scene. You blabbed. You blabbed, Quaid. Very 80s. Very futuristic. So, very 80s. One of Arnold Schwarzenegger's best films. It's not his best film, but it's one of his best films. Totally recommend it. It's good. You should totally watch it. It's so good. There we are. All right. Next. Oh, hang on. John Carpenter's The Thing. Again, very classic, very 80s. Very good horror movie. It's a horror movie, but it's a action adventure horror movie. There's action in it, there's sci-fi in it, there's aliens, there's horror. Lots of people die. So yeah, it's got a lot. So John Carpenter's The Thing. And it's actually a remake. The original is from 1950-something, where it was that one's more about a guy in a suit, and the alien, it was just one alien that was trying to take over or it was one big alien, basically, in the 1950s one, trying to take over the entire Arctic. In the remake, it shows you every single creature that it's imitated throughout the course of its life. So, like, it imitates, like, spiders, it imitates peoples, it imitates the dogs, it imitates, like, all these kind of, like, snake lizard things, because you see a bunch of snake tentacles pop out of it. So it's like every living organism that it's imitated, you know, since the thing is encountered. So yeah. Let's see. It gets a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Totally recommend it. So if you haven't seen it, you guys have got to see it. Probably my favorite scene is at the end where Kurt Russell's character, he does a forward roll, grabs the dynamite, he looks at the thing, and the thing is pissed off, and it's growling and snarling, and it's totally pissed. And then Kurt Russell goes, "Yeah, fuck you too!" And he throws the dynamite, blows the shit out of it. That's towards the end, so I'm going to put down the "yeah, fuck you too" scene. So, fuck you too. Because initially that's what I would say too. Like, it's growling and snarling at me. I'd be like, fuck you. You're not taking fears down. Fuck you too. And I'd throw that fucking dynamite and go, eat shit, motherfucker. Eat my fucking shit. That's right. Fuck you too scene. That's a good scene. And then probably... probably the blood test scene, because you find out who the thing is. So, blood test scene. That's a good one. Again, there's so many good scenes in it. I like it all. It's kind of like Ghostbusters. There's not one scene in John Carpenter's A Thing that I don't like, but... So, these are just two of my favorite scenes, but I like the whole movie. It's scary, it's suspenseful. It still holds up today. It's very good. Blood test scene. I love how paranoia sets in. Nobody, like, at first, everybody trusts everybody. But then, towards the middle and the end of the film, everybody is shooting out accusations. They're like, well, maybe he's the thing. Maybe those two guys are both the thing, because the thing can be multiple things. You know, it can imitate that person, imitate them. And then at the end, what's great about the ending is you don't know if Childs and McCready, if one or the other is the thing, or you don't know if they're both the thing. And Childs like, well, what do we do? And he's like, McCready's like, why don't we just sit here for a while, see what happens? And then they end it. So you don't know if they're both human and they're going to kill each other, or if both of them are the thing, or if one of them are the thing. And I watched the commentary on it last night, you know, when I was watching. Oh, wait, when did I watch it? I can't remember when I watched it, either last... Oh, no, I watched it last night. I watched with the commentary on it, and Kurt Russell, when he was making it, said, me and John Carpenter, the biggest conversation we had was we don't know how to end the film. Kurt Russell actually came up with the ending saying, well, like, he doesn't know even himself if he's the thing. And then Childs disappeared for a long time. You know, and Childs' excuse is, oh, I went to go look for Blair. That excuse is kind of wishy-washy. So he's like, how about we just end it with, we'll let the audience decide. Well, is Childs the thing? Is McCready the thing? Are both of them the thing? And he said, why don't I just tell him, let's just sit here for a while and see if anything happens. You know? So, yeah. Crumble says, yeah, the commentary track is really good. It is. It is. And I hadn't listened to the commentary in a while. And that's only one of the commentaries, Crumbles. On this one, it's got a bunch. It's got, let's see here. Director of photography, Dean Cundy. New audio commentary with Dean Cundy, which he also photographed every single Back to the Future movie, Dean Cundy. Then audio commentary by director John Carpenter and actor Kurt Russell. And he said the biggest conversation they had was, how are we going to end this fucking movie? And John Carpenter said, to this day, in the commentary, he said, to this day, I don't know if McCready was the thing and if Childs was the thing. He goes, and then Kurt Russell said something in the commentary like, remember we sat around for hours and hours like, could they be the thing? Maybe the thing? They're both the thing. And then Kurt said, why don't we just have them look at each other and say, you know, or McCready just looks at Childs and says, why don't we just sit here for a while, see if anything happens. And then he gives the bottle of liquor or the wine or whatever to Childs. Childs takes a drink, and then it fades. You see all the fire in the background, and then it fades to black on McCready. Perfect ending. Perfect ending. Awesome. So you can thank Kurt Russell for coming up with that ending. And he said, we sat around for hours like, John, how are we going to end this movie? Because, like, paranoia set in. We don't know who the fuck the thing is, you know? Could be everybody. It could be nobody. So, if they ever made a sequel to it, which I doubt they will, they made a prequel to it, which I haven't watched in a while. I need to. So, yeah. It is good. It makes you think. But I liked that Kurt Russell and John Carpenter, they both said it in the commentary. I think John Carpenter said it first. He says, to this day, I still think about, well, is McCready the thing? And Kurt Russell's like, so do I. He goes, we still haven't figured it out. And he goes, yeah, but he goes, I think as my character, because I played McCready, he goes, I knew at the end that McCready was not the thing. And he goes, right, John? And he goes, I don't know, Kurt. He could have been. And then Kurt goes, oh, God, here we go again. So even in the commentary, they were still trying to, like, figure it out, you know? So, it makes you think. I'm going to put that. It makes you think who's the thing. Makes you think. And they don't explain a lot. Like, you don't know who it is in the scene where it's a shadow of a guy, and then the dog, that's the thing, walks into the room, and then the shadow of the guy turns around and looks at the dog. You don't know who the fuck was in that room. And they never explain it. It just goes on to the next scene. So that's why anyone could be the thing. So, totally recommend it. It's such a good one. Such a good movie. It's such a good movie. I wish they would make a sequel to it, but Kurt Russell's a little bit too old now. But man, if they ever made a sequel to it, that'd be pretty badass. That would be pretty badass. There we are. Alright. Let's see here. There's also a VHS quality TV movie edit on it on the special features. Oh, that's cool. I don't have the VHS tape of it, Crumbles, but that's pretty cool. Vision says it's the perfect movie for a snow day. Absolutely. We don't get too many snow days here in Florida, but I get what you're saying. It's if you decide to have like a lazy day, perfect film for that. Perfect film. All right. Demolition Man time, baby. Another good Sylvester Stallone film. So good. They made it in 1990. In 1993. So, Demolition Man. It's quite funny, but a lot of action. It's a good mixture of both. So, Demolition Man. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's not a perfect film, but it's still pretty good. It's a 9 out of 10. Totally recommend it. Totally recommend it. Probably the best scene is probably when he's in that underground cavern, and then all of his police buddies are like, oh God, what's that smell? And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, come on, guys. And then that one lady is making a burger, and he's like, no, just calm down. He goes, all I want is a burger and a beer back there if you got one. And then she's like, she says something in Spanish, and he's like, how am I going to pay? And he's like, Hugsley, this better be good. And he takes off her Rolex watch, puts it down, and then she's like, gracias, senor. And then he takes a bite of it, and he's like, oh, God, this tastes, he goes, this is fantastic. He goes, you guys have got to try this burger. And then she's like, just don't ask where the meat comes from. And then he's like, Hugsley, what's that supposed to mean? And she goes, do you see any cows around here, detective? And then he asks the Spanish lady, like, hey, where'd you get the meat? And then she says, a rata. And then he smells it. He's like, rat. This is a rat burger. And then she says, yeah. And then he takes a bite, and he's like, not bad. Actually, this is the best burger I've had in years. So I'm going to put the rat burger scene. That's a pretty funny scene. Rat burger scene as my first favorite scene. Second favorite, probably the epic fight scene between him and Simon Phoenix, where he throws the TV into Simon Phoenix. So the first fight scene, that one's pretty good. First fight scene is pretty good. Again, the whole movie's pretty good. Amazing sets and costumes. Let's see here. It's not Sylvester Stallone's best film. I'd say Sylvester Stallone's best film is definitely Rocky. Definitely Rocky. But it's one of his best films. It's one of his best action movies. So yeah. Very cool dystopian society. Well, it starts with a dystopian society. Like, it shows you the destruction and how bad the crime has got in Los Angeles in, like, 1996. And, like, the Hollywood sign is on fucking fire and shit. And everything has gone to shit. And then it goes to a utopian society, like, in 2032. So it's both. It's both a utopian society where the criminal element comes back, and then it starts in a dystopian society where everything has gone to fucking shit. So yeah. So I'm going to put both Utopia and both Dystopia. There we are. Okay, let's see here. Hateful Eight by Tarantino has Kurt Russell in it, and has a lot of snow. That's a good one, too. Because that's a lot of paranoia, too. They're in that bar, and they're accusing each other, like, well, did you do this, and did you do that? And then Kurt Russell is chained to that lady that's going to be put to death. I haven't watched all of it, Crumbles, but I need to. I've got it over here. I've watched some of it. I need to finish the rest. But he's got a flowing mustache. That's a good movie. From what I've saw of it, it's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn good. Vision says, yeah, that's a good one for a snow day as well. All trapped in there. Yeah, they're all trapped in that bar. Samuel Jackson is going nuts. Kurt Russell's going nuts. They're all... It's a very isolated... It's an isolated bar in a snowstorm, trapped in a bar, in a saloon, and they're accusing each other of all sorts of shit. Like, he's accusing him of this, and he's accusing... And everyone's looking every which way. None of them trust each other. But that makes for a good movie, because there's a lot of tension, and it's definitely like, it builds the suspense, and it just makes for good movie making. He's like, what? Fuck you. Oh, no, I didn't do that. You're accusing me of this. Well, fuck you. I'm accusing you of this. And then shit goes fucking haywire. All mad chaos ensues, and there it is. But I haven't seen it, but what I have seen is pretty good. So I do plan on watching the rest of it. So yeah. Anyway, to sum it up, if you have not seen this, where have you been? Have you been under a rock your entire life? Watch this movie. It's really, really, really good. Randall actually bought this movie for me, so I appreciate it, Randall. There we are. All right. Oh, here we go, Visions. The Road Warrior. Oh, my God. Good old Mad Max. Good old Mad Max. Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. So, yeah. The Road Warrior. Here we go. So much to talk about this. This doesn't even get a 10 out of 10. This gets a 20 out of 20. It's perfect. It's perfect. 20 out of 20. No, I think that's the first 20 out of 20 I've ever given. Ever. But it's that damn good. It's that damn good. So, yeah. Speaking of Randy and movies, I started rewatching the Christian Bale Batman movies last night. Nice. I got them all. I got them all. So far, I've watched Batman Begins, and then I've watched Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Oh, shit. Batman versus Superman. I'm surprised this movie did not break that. So the other ones I need to watch Batman the movie, the 1960s one, and then I need to watch The Dark Knight. I'm sorry, The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. Actually, that's in the wrong place. It needs to go like that. There we go. I have to organize all my movies or my OCD kicks in. I plan on watching them again and re-reviewing them. The newest movie that I can't wait to watch, though, it's a horror movie. I've never seen it. I've heard good things. I cannot wait to watch Children of the Corn. I may watch that tonight. Stephen King. It's got a very young Linda Hamilton in it. Can't wait to watch it. Apparently it's about some crazy farming community where a bunch of kids kill all the adults. So there it is. Why? I don't know. I guess they're part of like some sadistic cult or some shit going on. So I'm looking forward to watching it. Good old horror movie. All right. The Road Warrior, 20 out of 20. That's how good it is. If you've never seen it, oh man, it's good. Don't get me wrong, I like Mad Max, the first one, Visions. I think Road Warrior, the second one, is way better than the first one. The first one's good. I enjoy the first one. The first one's good. But I would say this is how I like Road Warrior first, then Mad Max Fury Road, because I recently watched that, and oh my God, that is gasoline-fueled, going at 150 miles an hour. So many explosions, things are blown up, people are killing people, people are sacrificing themselves, going fucking ballistic. It's pretty nuts. So I would say Road Warrior first, then Mad Max Fury Road, then the first Mad Max, then Thunderdome. It may change, though, after I watch Furiosa, because I haven't watched Furiosa yet. It's somewhere in here. I gotta find it. I don't know exactly where it is, but I gotta look through because I organized all this, but I don't know where Furiosa is. But she's in here somewhere, so I can't wait to watch that. Furiosa is like Mad Max's girlfriend in the dystopian society. And talk about a dystopian society. There's no hope for this future. Like, you know how like in futuristic movies, there's some hope. I don't know if there's any hope for Mad Max's future. You know, at first, like in the very first film, somewhat of their society was, like he plays a cop in the first one, and there was somewhat of a society kind of put in place. As soon as it hits Road Warrior, like there's so much desert. They film it all in Australia, all with Australian actors, and probably the best scene. One of my favorite scenes is Mad Max is with these group of people, and most of them are all dressed in white. And this little kid takes this boomerang and he chucks it, and it hits this woman literally in the face and takes like the top of her skull off, and she's all like discombobulating and falls down and shit. Instant death. So boomerang death scene is one of my favorite scenes. Because it happens so fast, and they must have had a lot of makeup on this one. The boomerang is like sticking in her head, and you see tons of blood and shit, and I'm like, that is one of the most epic deaths. And the boomerang is like made out of like, I guess, steel. It's like one piece of steel. And this little kid fucking chucks it as hard as it can. Boom! Right in the side of her fucking head. Instant death. And I was like, well, that's what you get for messing with Mad Max and this, this little group of people. Because they want their gas and oil and shit. And then this little kid's like, well, hey, fuck you. You're not getting it. So boomerang death. Pretty awesome death. Pretty awesome scene. So boomerang death scene. His car is rocking. So I'm going to put great car. That's the only thing I didn't like about Fury Road, Visions. His epic car is only in that movie, in Fury Road, for two scenes. The one scene where the bad guys make him flip his car by accident, and then it blows up, and Mad Max is like crawling out of the car, and it's on fire and shit. And then later on, Mad Max, he gets his leather jacket back from that skinhead that stole it. He's like, that's my fucking leather jacket. Grabs his leather jacket, puts it back on, and then a couple more scenes down the road, he sees his car. The skinheads have like rebuilt it. He's like, hey, that's my car. So you see his car twice in the film. And I'm like, fuck, man, you cannot have Mad Max without his little shotgun, his leather jacket, and his fucking interceptor car, man. It's a must. You have to have those three elements. And in Mad Max Road Warrior, he's got all three of them, and man, is he rocking. Killing people, looking for oil, looking for gas, going fucking nuts. Let's see, what's another scene I like? Probably when he meets up with that guy that has the, I guess it's like a mini helicopter. It's like a little one-man thing where the guy sits in this little, it's like half airplane, half helicopter, and the guy spins up, and he meets up with this guy, and the guy, like, traps Mad Max, but then Mad Max, like, pulls a fast one on him, chains him up, and he's like, you're my prisoner, you're coming with me, buddy. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do the trap scene, because initially the guy traps him, and Mad Max catches this snake, and this guy's, like, trying to get Mad Max's car and all of his, like, resources, and Mad Max, like, he's like, yeah, fuck you, you're not getting any of my shit, you're not getting my car, nothing. So he only gets trapped for, like, a couple of minutes, but then, like, Mad Max, like, pulls a fast one on him. So I'm going to put trap scene, that's a pretty good scene. Great explosions, great stunts. And man, these stuntmen that were Australian, man, they were fucking they were fearless in this film. Flipping cars. One guy is on this motorcycle. He hits this car, goes flying off the motorcycle. He flips in the air like 2 or 3 times, lands on his back, and it's all on film. And I was like, 1, that's a cool stunt. 2, that must have fucking hurt when he landed on his back. And so I'm like, damn. It's cool in the film, but that stunt guy was like fierce. And he hits that fucking car with his motorcycle so fast, fucking flips, falls on his back. I'm like, he either broke a couple bones or he got damn lucky and didn't break anything. I'm not for sure. But that is one of the coolest stunts in the film. So great stunts. I think this is the first movie that I've gave a 20 out of 20. Ghostbusters gets a 20 out of 22. But Mad Max is pretty awesome. He's pretty bitchin'. Pretty bitchin'. Definitely an anti-hero. And he doesn't say much. He's kind of like Snake Plissken in that he only talks when he has to. The main difference between Snake Plissken and Mad Max cares a little bit. Not much. He cares a lot about himself, and he's like, look, I'm looking after one person, me. That's the difference. Snake Plissken's like, I don't give a shit about me. I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about my life. I don't give a shit about anything. Just leave me the fuck alone. That's what Snake Plissken is. And the only way they get Snake Plissken to do anything is if they force him to do it. Mad Max, he cares a little bit, and he'll help people out when he thinks they need help. But very little. That's the difference. But they're very similar characters. They're not identical, but they're very similar. So, great anti-hero. Because he's very self-contained, you know. He doesn't need anyone, and he's not really a hero. He helps people out sometimes, but really he just thinks a lot about himself. He's just like, listen, I got my own fucking problems. You guys get on with whatever you're going to get on. I got to figure it out. I got to worry about me. You know? Snake Plissken's not like that. He's like, I don't give a shit about anything. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my face. That's basically what Snake Plissken's all about. He's like, I just want to rot in my own misery. Because he doesn't even care about himself. At least Mad Max cares a little bit about himself. You know? Snake Plissken doesn't even give a shit about himself, anyone, anything. He's just kind of floating around, but he's a great anti-hero. Great anti-hero. I'd say Mad Max and Snake Plissken are like two of my favorite anti-heroes besides, I'd say the Punisher. I'd say Snake Plissken's my favorite anti-hero, then Mad Max, and then the Punisher. Those are like my three favorite, so far, those are my three favorite anti-heroes, because the look of them, the feel of them, the way they create the character, they're great. They're perfect. They're perfect. Don't change a thing of those three characters. They're fucking amazing. Perfect. If you've not seen this, you are missing out. I'm telling you what, Visions, if I wouldn't have became your friend, I don't think Fears would have ever found this. I never even heard of Mad Max before we became friends. Whew. Thank God you referred it to me. I fucking love this movie, man. Love it. It's my favorite one out of the whole Mad Max series so far. I need to be watching some Furiosa, because Furiosa is kind of, it's a side movie. You know, it goes, if you want to watch them in order, you watch Mad Max, then Mad Max Fury Road. Mad Max, then Mad Max The Road Warrior, then Thunderdome, then Furiosa, and then Mad Max Fury Road. So I kind of watched them out of order, but I can't wait to watch Furiosa. I may have to spin that to the top of the list here soon. It's somewhere in here. I don't know where, but I'll find it. But, yeah, it's going to be a good watch. Let's see here. I'm running out of room. All right. And last, certainly not least, good old Iron Man 3. Good superhero movie. The whole Iron Man trilogy, Iron Man 1, 2, 3, they're all good. They're all good. Iron Man 1's the best, though. So, Iron Man 3. So many Iron Man suits in this. He has like 40 of them. So many Iron Man suits. They're all good. I'm going to give it, it's my least favorite out of the series. It's still pretty good. It's still an enjoyable watch. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm going to put down still a enjoyable watch. Number 1 is the best. The origin story is fantastic with Iron Man. Number 1 is the best. Probably the Iron Man suit where all 40 of them are attacking the bad guy at the end is the best scene. So, Iron Man suit fight scene at the end. Fight scene. I'm not going to recommend this one. If you don't see this one, you're not missing out. Just watch Iron Man 1 and 2, and then you'll be good. You're not really missing out, so don't recommend it. Because it's not the best one out of this. It's still enjoyable, though. Don't recommend it. And that's all I got. That's all I got. There we are. Bam. Lots of notes today. All right. There we are. Okay. And I think I'm gonna check out for the night. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. There we are. I'm taking off. Dinner is calling my way, and I need to take this off because wearing this and this shirt, it's getting quite hot. I'm gonna take all this off and put it all away and finish my laundry. Well, as much as I can. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it all by tonight. Looking forward to hanging out with Lord Lantern and Lord Larry and Lord Visions this Thursday. And Friday. Oh wait, when does he stream? Thursday and Friday, excuse me. Right before I go to MegaCon. So it's gonna be good times. Good times. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a good day. I had a pretty good day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I've been doing a lot of rewatching. But I think I'm going to watch something new tonight. I think I'm going to watch Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn tonight. I've heard good things. I've heard good things. So I've never seen it. So we'll see. A lot of crazy, sadistic kids kill an entire farming community because they're obsessed with this cult or some shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on in it. But I'm going to find out. So I think I'm going to watch this tonight. And I also may watch the next Planet of the Apes movie. Because there's 3 in this trilogy. And I've watched the first 2. And then after this one comes the most recent one. The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. These remakes are pretty good. I've only seen the original Planet of the Apes. I need to see, they made... It's either 4 or 5 of the original movies. And I want to get them at some point, because those are all, like, dystopia, futuristic movies where he thinks it's another planet, but really, he's just so far in the future that the Earth is gone to shit. And he's like, what the fuck? He goes, there's no more humans. Oh, there's barely any humans. And now there's these, like, ape-like creatures. So, the remakes take it in a very different approach. They're still good movies, though. They're still good ones. So, yeah. So, good things coming, my friends. Good things are coming. There we are. Well, I'm taking off, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to FearsMan26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Be sure to subscribe to it. Give me a like. Give me a comment on a video. Let me know what you think. Be sure to follow my buddy, my pal, Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. And follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. Follow... Let's see, who have I not gave a plug in a while? Follow Tommy NC motherfucking 2010 on YouTube. Tommy, you got to come back to the Tommy Talk show. Enough of this super fun time show, you know? I mean, I know you like it. I know that's your new thing, but I think people want the Tommy Talks to come back on the attack, Jack. I'm just saying. I've watched the super fun time show. It's pretty good. I'm not dogging it. It's pretty good. But Tommy Talks. Get it on back. Get it on back. And last, but certainly not least, follow Larry Tate 26 on YouTube. There we are. All right. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, send me that fan mail, and Fears will respond in a video or a live stream. All right. This is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!